Hello. So, I don't know, can you see that in my glasses? See that and that? That is one of Missouri's most beautiful sunsets that I'm about to share with you. But first, I want to share with you that I'm 10 days clean. Today is day 10. And I have big news, but I really don't know how to put it into words because there's some big things happening in my friends and family, with my friends and family who are not addicts. There is really, there is really revolutionary things that are taking place that, as an addict, for the first time, especially as a meth addict, for the first time, I actually see hope. Instead of, I'm a meth addict, so you can call me a tweaker, you can call me a meth head, you can call me whatever you want. Bottom line is, I'm an addict. Meth is the drug of my choice, my DOC. If I was 100 pounds overweight, you could call me a food addict. If I constantly worked and never saw my home or my children, you could call me a workaholic. If I exercised too much and worried about everything that I ate and all that stuff, you could call me there's a couple different things for that, but addiction is addiction. Okay, let's get that out there. Addiction is addiction. Society puts labels on it, but an addiction is addiction. Okay, whether it's work addiction, work related, food related, drug related, alcohol related, a billion other things related, an addiction is an addiction. And that's what we all have in common, is we all have an addiction. Or we know an addict, or we've lost an addict. Like a really good friend in California, Calvin, who just buried his son. Just buried his son, Sean. I'm going to tell you right now, before I say that, I'd like to share something with you. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. I'm going to grab my red beer and I'll explain to you why. Not that I have to, but I will explain to you why. First of all, Phoenix is going to bitch at me. What, Mama? You're going to have to wait, sweetheart. You're going to have to wait. Because I've already fed you. No, baby. You're fine. I want to share this with you. Okay? And she's going to continue. Go ahead, Fee. Go ahead, Fifi. Mama? She's going to continue to gripe at me. Even though I feed her like 3 times a day. Straight alfalfa plus sweet feed. She's not starving. I want to share this with you. You see that? That's a Missouri sunset. It's not as good as normal, but it's beautiful. You can wait, Fifi. Fifi. Oh, I know. Her name is Phoenix. Right before I go in the house right now, I was going to say, she's going to yell at me. So, you're fine, honey. I will be out in a minute. What? She's gonna be mad at me. Ready? What? What, Mommy? She's... she just did it. She's fine. Trust me. I can assure you that that horse is not starving to death. My roommate just went to the store to get me cigarettes and took the puppies and Duke and Grace, so they are fine. And Duchess is on the truck with hubby. But I wanted to kind of touch base with everybody. Like I said, I'm on day 10. I'm drinking red beer. And I'll tell you why. I made an appointment with my doctor to go get... I know, I should take this like this. But you know what? I'm not trying to look good. I'm trying to be serious. I made an appointment with my doctor to go in, and I'm already on heart medication. I take atenolol. I take levothyroxine, Prozac. I should be on lithium, which I used to be. And I also take Xanax. But I don't get Xanax unless I absolutely need it, which I normally don't because I used to be on dope. So I don't need it. But now that I'm off dope, I need it. And so I smoke pot when I can. But because the last time I went to see my doctor, I tested positive for marijuana, only marijuana, he will not give me my Xanax. So, what does that tell you? Although he doesn't know I'm a meth addict either, which I keep secret, because what happens as addicts, if we tell our health providers that we're addicts, what do? They take everything away from us. We don't want to give you any more. You might become an addict. Look, fucker, I'm already an addict. Can you make it a little easier so I can get off it? You can control it. Just make it a little easier. No, we're just going to take it all away from you. They don't want you serious. No. They don't want you healthy. They don't want you healthy because you won't need medication. They don't want you dead because you won't need medication. They want you sick. As an addict, I'm sick. So they fluctuate me. They throw me back and forth, even though they don't know I'm an addict. So I fluctuate them. It's just a big bunch of bullshit. Anyways, I have an appointment this Thursday. I'm really irritated right now, but I'm cool. I have an appointment this Thursday to see a psychiatrist and a therapist at the same time, out of pocket, sliding scale. I'm going to go in there for the first time in my life. I'm going to tell them the truth. And we're going to see what happens. Okay? Alright, cut. Now, here's what's going on. That was all about me. Now, here's what's going on. My friend Calvin, who just buried his son, and I have been talking. And my friend Calvin has never done a drug in his life. And he's 55 years old. I will be 50 in January. I've known him since I was 15. So, quite a while. We have come together in this tragic time for him. In my desperate time, we've come together. And I'll be honest with you, this is the only thing that's keeping me sober. I'm staying sober for Sean. Live strong, brother. That's what he used to say, is live strong. So, how do we do this? Okay, so, for anybody that's an addict out there, right before you want to go do it, or in that upswing of anxiety or frustration or madness or sorrow or whatever it is that gets you to that point of staying at work 3 hours later, or staying on the treadmill 4 miles longer, or eating a whole pizza that you shouldn't, or doing that thick 60, or drinking that pint of vodka, or whatever it is that creates that feeling, that that euphoria, that your brain tells you to do it, which as addicts we all have. There's a thing that happens in our brains that say, this is what we need. This is it. This is what we need. Right when that happens, and usually when that happens, we just go there. Oh man, it's hard for me to talk about because in my head I'm thinking about it. We do that thick 60 or 90. We do that. We throw that extra rock on the pipe. We eat that extra 2 cheeseburgers. We stay at work 4 hours too late. We call another person to come out. Whatever it is to feel that whatever it is that's happening. Whatever it is that's happening in us that makes us continue. I need to know. Please. Me, Kim. I need to know what is creating that. But if you don't want to tell me that, can you tell me this? What if at that very moment you had a way to stop it? What would that be? What would it be? A phone call you could make? Would it be somebody being right there with you? Would it be something you could read? Could you get on the internet and talk about it? Like PMing or FaceTiming or whatever. What is there? Here, let's just break it down. Is there something that at that moment that your brain does to create you to go on as an addict? Is there something that you think or that you feel at that moment would help you? I really want to know. And you don't have to tell me anymore. You don't have to even tell me who you are. But I need to know. I can only give so much. I can be an open book. But I need to know. Can you do that for me? You don't have to tell me who you are. You don't even have to tell me your situation. Just tell me. PM me, Kim Cook 50, or email me, kimcook51@gmail.com. Text me 417-388-2083, or hit me up on YouTube on this channel. Tell me, if you could have something to change your situation at that very moment, what would it be? I need to know, man. I can't help fix it if I don't know. I need the data. And I know you guys are watching. And I know you guys have people. You may not be the addict. But you may know an addict. You may have lost an addict. Or you may be the addict. Nobody's judging here. I am not one to judge. I'm an addict. I get it. But somehow, some way, We have to figure it out and do it different than what's been going on. We have to figure out how to have support. And, you know, as a heroin addict, you can go to a hospital or a clinic and get a pill so you don't get sick. Whoa, what do they got? Jenny Craig? What do they got for tweakers? What do they got for, there's a whole spectrum that we need to, look at. I've got people that are doing that right now. I need the data, people. Come on. No judgment. I am the farthest person to judge. I'm a tweaker. I'm 10 days clean. I am not the person that's going to judge you. You will always be anonymous and safe with me. I just need the data. I need to know what you guys think. Please, from the bottom of my heart, share this. Please. I love you all. Peace out from 10 Days Clean.